This data is a mess, but it looks like the trams were heading toward a supply depot.
Fort Ronnig. I know it. It's a good place as any to start looking. I'll show you where it is. Faster we get this done, faster I can get back to looking for my sister.
Krovos, are you there?
Here, and waiting for an update.
We might know where to find the cooling rods, Fort Ronnig. If the Separatists let the hidden chain in there, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome. I need a way in that won't raise their alarms. Contact Gizmel, lean on him for any intel he has on the area.
I'm not entirely certain we should take his advice on infiltration again, but I will see what he has to say. I spoke to Gizmel. He mentioned a collapse in the tram tunnels. Apparently it was caused by seismic activity from the geothermal station.
So we might be able to catch the cooling rods before they get to the fort.
We can try. There are maintenance hatches that can get us into the tram system. Let's see if we find any smashed up Separatists.
crash knocked out the power to the whole tram. How do we get this door open?
Hold on a second. There's a conch droid. Hook the little guy up to the door panel. He'll have enough juice to get us into the tram.
This is painfully slow.
Give it a second. I'm sure it's nowhere near as fancy as the droids you're used to. But I promise, it'll get the job done.
No cooling rods in here. Hold on. What's in there?
Are those... cages? What is all this? What were they doing? Mina! Mina! Oh no. Rami.
Get back. They could have left a trap.
I didn't know him that well. He was a friend of Mina's. No one's seen him the last few days either. I was starting to think that maybe they just ran off somewhere. Somewhere better than here. And she'd call and tell me how great it is. That's what I get for hoping, I guess.
Snap out of it, Petra. This isn't over.
You're right. We need to finish this. This hidden chain scum has a lot to answer for.
My top priority is interfering with whatever the hidden chain is planning. We can't forget about taking the cooling rods back from them.
If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. I don't know why it's so hard for your type to spare a single thought for people like us.
Have you made any progress in retrieving the cooling rods?
Of course that's all she cares about.
There's been a complication. The hidden chain aren't just taking the cooling rods, they're taking people.
I doubt you imps care, but these are my neighbors. My family! I'm not interested in looking for anything else but them.
The situation is not ideal, of course, but I hope you remember where your loyalties lie. If we retrieve those cooling rods, keep them out of the Republic's hands, we turn an increasingly discontented populace against them. And if the Empire returns the rods, if we save this little backwater settlement, imagine what they'll offer in gratitude.
I feel that there's something more to this. What if the cooling rods were a ploy to keep us from seeing the hidden chain's true goal?
That may be true, but regardless of their intentions, the cooling rods have become part of our plan. We gain nothing from focusing on their prisoners.
You don't need to remind me of what's at stake, Krovos. The cooling rods are still my priority.
Then it's good to know we understand each other's perspective. I understand that you are allied with the Mandalorian leader, but do not forget your other obligations in all of this. Krovos out.
Fort Ronnig isn't far from here. I bet a month's wages they just walked the rest of the way. You want to take out the rest of the hidden chain? Let's go find them.
Our friend Gizmel has some information he would like to pass along. He claims there is a hidden entrance to Fort Ronnig that would offer you the advantage of a surprise attack. Do with that what you will. Considering Gizmel's most recent suggestions at the geothermal station, I would advise caution.
I know the entrance she's talking about. Come on. I've got the cooling rods! Separatist scum! You're going to get us all killed! Unbelievable. Nothing to say for yourself?
We're past talking. She tried to kill us. Let's return the favor.
Not until we find out where they're keeping their prisoners.
Destroying these, killing you, I will have served the cause well.
Where are the people you took?
They're coming. Get the assets off-world. Ah!
We need to get out of here!
Not without the cooling rods. Help me deactivate these explosives.
There's no time! You heard her! They could be taking off right now! Ugh, fine! But hurry!
What's your status?
The cooling rods are ours. They're in the supply depot unguarded.
I will have them collected immediately.
There are still some hidden chain soldiers here, but they'll be dealt with.
See that they are. Krovos out.
You got what you wanted. My sister could still be here, and we're not leaving until I see for myself. Separatists! Can't believe they've taken things this far! Mina, please tell me you're not somehow mixed up in all this. She's not here, but she's close by. I can feel it. Let go of me! Mina! No! She was right there. I told you we were running out of time to find her. We could have... I could have... She was right there!
I know it's not the outcome you wanted, but you helped deal a significant blow to the hidden chain. We disrupted their plans.
You think the families of the people on that shuttle are gonna see it that way?
I heard it was you who was meddling in my raid. Looks like Vizsla doesn't even bother to come along anymore. Just sends you out to clean up her mess. But I guess it's only fair, seeing how she had us running your errands for as long as we did.
Who is he?
I don't know.
You're better than this. You've got strength and skill that would put some of my elite to shame. Field Marshal Cole rewards people like us. She'd welcome your help, if you ever get tired of being Shay's bootlicker.
Shay has accomplished more than you or Heta could ever dream of. I owe her for the times she's helped me.
Everything people know her for is long in the past. She's not fit to lead us into the future we deserve. The Field Marshal is.
You want my answer? Come. I'll show it to you.
Ha ha ha! Kesserim! Brokenblade, Allure of Clan Varad! Know my name, weaklings, and tremble in fear! My blade is howling for your blood! I will delight in your depths! I will delight in your depths! My blade is howling for your blood! My blade is howling for your blood!
Stop! Sahar?
You made the biggest mistake of your life, ROAT. Field Marshal Cole will have your pretty head for this.
I'm not afraid of Hedda.
No? What about everyone else? What do you think will happen when you don't have her favor anymore?
I don't care.
Your brother won't protect you.
Shut up!
Hell, Rakan would give anything for the honor of killing you, traitor.
Ah!
I am Tyrus Brokenblade! I am the Brokenblade! And I will shatter you into pieces! I will tear you limb from limb! I will tear your throat out! Enough! This foolish resistance will end! I will tear you limb from limb!
If you try to attack me, it won't end well for you.
That's not why I'm here. Let's just talk, okay?
I still don't trust you. This could all be a trap.
I don't blame you for thinking that. Hedda lies. But I don't. Hedda's opened the holocron that I took from Elom. She found plans on it, for a machine. Her followers are collecting what she needs to build it. I tried to tell Hedda I won't help her do this. But you don't say no to Hedda. You don't walk away. I don't know if I want to walk away. I've been doing what I can to sabotage them, but trying not to get caught makes it impossible to do anything. I need help. Real help.
This is happening because of you. You gave her the holocron. What did you think would happen?
Not this.
Feel more...
I didn't...
You did well. We can take him prisoner, and no one will follow him.
What are you going to do with him?
He has information about Heta. He'll reveal it, if he knows what's best for him.
Nothing I say is going to change your mind about this, is it? I knew this would get complicated, but... I need to cover my tracks. Set some things up before anyone gets suspicious. I do want your help, but... I'm getting that holocron away from Heta, whether or not you agree to it.
I'll help you stop Heta. But this doesn't mean we're allies.
That's fine. Whatever it takes to stop her. When I'm ready to move, I'll let you know. Your friend is gone.
What's your status?
I have a gift for you. One of Heta Cole's people. Someone important. He's waiting for pickup. I'll tell you more later. But for now, the hidden chain are gone.
As expected. I'll be waiting in Gam's office for debriefing.
What happened to you?
About that. I thought about coming to talk to you in person, but that's not happening while your Sith friend is still hanging around. But I wanted to make sure I thanked you. You opened a lot of eyes around here. People here are not happy. Word's already getting around about the Separatists opening our door for the Mandalorians. They want to know how things got this far. They want someone to blame, and someone to help clean up the mess.
Why are you telling me this?
I don't know. Maybe I'm tired of everyone ignoring people like my sister. Maybe I think getting help from someone like you is the only way to change things. I don't see much point in sticking my neck out for the Republic. They sure as hell don't do it for us. They're not going to do anything to get my sister back. But I will.
It seems like they've been getting away with too much. It's about time someone stood up to them.
Mina tried. A lot. But that obviously didn't work. We tried standing up to the Separatists her way. It's time to try something else. I don't feel like I have any other choice.
This is your home, Petra. If the Republic won't defend you, stand up and do it yourself.
That's the plan.
I hope you aren't too disappointed by Gizmel's absence. He was called to help oversee the situation at the geothermal plant.
And you let him go?
He won't run away. He will make sure everyone remembers that this happened on the Republic's watch. The cooling rods you recovered are being collected as we speak. I have already contacted production and logistics. Darth Varon has several ideas that I'm certain would put the majority of them to good use. We will return a small portion of the cooling rods to Kessen's Landing. A show of such generosity will push them to further resent the Republic's negligence.
We need to think bigger.
How so?
I just spoke with Petra, the woman we found in the geothermal station. There will be a boundless number of opportunities to earn the loyalty of Kessen's Landing, as they recover from the Separatists and the hidden chain.
Then it seems our work is cut out for us. The fire is starting. We just need to fan the flames.
I'm here! Took me longer than expected, had to double back a few times. Didn't want anyone following me and discovering you fine folks, but I made it back. I'm sure the two of you are excited. Those Mandos really did a number on this place. Snatching people off the streets, throwing in with the Separatists. Everyone's worried about the geothermal station. It didn't go kaboom, but it's still going to take a long time to fix.
We will handle that.
You will? Oh. Interesting strategy. But I guess you're done with me. There's no way I have any part in this from here on out. Right?
Oh, but you do. We encountered several missteps because of your suggestions. I think your continued service to the Empire will be an excellent way to make amends.
That's not such a good idea. I had Republic heat on me before you showed up, and it'll only get worse from here. What about weapons? Medical supplies. Separatists aren't going to be in the market for that stuff right now. They've got to focus on their numbers. Would that make up for everything?
Krovos has given you an opportunity instead of the punishment you deserve. Accept the offer and be grateful for it.
But I... Okay. Point taken. I'll just, see if I can start putting together a little care package for you with all that stuff I mentioned. Complimentary, of course.
There's something else we should discuss. I had a surprise visitor. Someone who claims she wants to turn against Hetakol. Sahar Katin. She says she has a plan, one where I help her take down the hidden chain.
It must be a ruse, an obvious attempt at lowering your defenses. Although it is unexpectedly slow-witted of the hidden chain to send a Jedi to try and earn your confidence. Accepting her help would be a foolish decision on your part, one that would make me sincerely question your judgment.
It's possible that we might share an enemy. That doesn't mean I trust her.
Even if she were telling the truth, it would not change how much we have at stake. She would be useless to us without Darth Nul's holocron. But I suppose this conversation is irrelevant for now.
Not unless the Jedi actually makes a move.
Sahar! Where are you? I told you I'm not going to cover for you if you fall behind.
Sorry, Rakan. I'll be back soon.
What happened?
Nothing. I was tracking something down. For Heta. But it was a dead end. That's all.
Just hurry up.